Oh yeah, waking up in bed. There's a secret room right here. I never shut off this building at all. Or this character. Hi. Do you need to rest? Talking to her will let you sleep. Nice sleepy vampire. Nothing important happened here yet. Oh, this guy... What's your trick? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Monster cards. I just had a long day at work, okay? And by just, I mean like earlier today. I had like a bunch of hours at work, and then I went home, and then I came back, I went to sleep. I got off at like 11 p.m. and then I fell asleep at like 4 a.m. because, you know, it's not a one-step process to fall asleep. And I had to wake up again at 9, or like 8 rather, to go to work again. And it was shit. True story. Anyway, the purpose of this story is that I got home from work the second time and conked the fuck out and just woke up. I don't really feel like making the Zeku thing right now. I'm still a little, oh, these guys resist dark. Thought this was supposed to be an entire area of light-based beings. First thing they do is throw a bunch of dark enemies at me. Hey, Pooh. There's secrets in a lot of these maps, and I don't know where a lot of them are. Fairies are weak to dark, I think. Oh, that did a shit ton. Why are there enemies in the game who are weak to dark? I mean, who resist dark? That's all I have, damn it. Damn, Xing is kind of weird. I missed that too. This is one of the strangest enemies in the game. I feel like it's based on a real mythical animal, but I don't know what the hell it is. It's a two-legged horse. It looks really strange. The fairy, the boss upcoming is a fairy, and I feel like it might be weak to dark. For pretty much a lot of different reasons, the Dark Wizard is the best character in the game. But one of them is enemy weaknesses. A lot of particular enemies are weak to dark. It'd be more accurate to say it's good because nothing resists it. I remember the sorcerer, sorceress, has a wind spell, and there's not a single enemy in the whole game that has wind resistance, which is quite dank. Mithril, good find. Unfortunately, the later in the game you find Mithril, the more valuable it is. I didn't know this until I looked it up somewhat recently. But the ores have hidden stats. Two-legged horses. Two-legged unicorns, technically. Weak to dark, so that one seems to resist it, or maybe it's just really fucking tough. Silk robe. I don't even really need that. I'm like still early in the game, so I don't know if I necessarily want to be a choosy beggar. There's literally nothing wrong with hitting stuff with books. My goals are pretty clear in early game. Mash Demon Breath, mash Meditate, ignore everything else. Eventually I want Darkness and Drain. But because of the nature of the way that level ups work and skills work, the max level in this game is like 99, I think. So you don't have enough points to max everything. I need 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7, that's like 22. I need 22 level ups just to master Meditate from where I am now. What should I draw? That depends on what you're capable of drawing. Depends heavily on what you're capable of drawing. Silk could. Now I feel like I should have grabbed the Silk Robe. A nade. Nice. I gotta level up. I like how there was no sound that played. Drain level 2. This is like an okay time to pick that up. Some kind of gobos. Some enemies only spawn once you kill other enemies. Some enemies spawn based on proximity. I think those guys were kill based. Ugh. I'm getting all chunked up. See, getting a single point into drain and then using it to drain some HP would be okay right now. Or I could use one of my many herbs. Oh no. I have no herbs. I can restore my MP so easily, but my HP... This is why a Book of Drain would be really useful. If only I had one. Damn it. The thing is, I could also get level 3 of this spell. Level 3 of this spell would be, like, kinda good. Oh, decisions. I can wait a level. Let's try drain a little bit. We'll get a feel for it and see how it does. This is a level 2 drain book, but I can only cast level 1 drain. Aha. Nice. Doesn't attack chests. Yeah, ominous. This book. My character's a weak little shit. There we go. Oh yeah, that restored 2. Unfortunately, drain level 1 is not super powerful, and thus doesn't restore all that much HP. Okay, that's a bit disappointing. It's scaled with my damage, that's the thing. And my HP only goes up a little bit, so, you know. Eventually it powers up. Those guys resist dark, I think. So now I'm getting 4. This is still very slow, though. I'd rather just use healing items. Any day of the week. Oh well, it's neat anyway. Pretty much every spell is worse than Demon Breath. It's the flat out of it. Demon Breath is intended to be your maximal utility spell. I don't know. I did get a lot of HP back though, so I can't complain. Alright, so I now have a full silk set. Damn, you live in the same place as Prax. Prax is good. Prax has really good fundamentals. Today we snuck into the castle and we stole treasure. This is the one where it debates you. So he shows you some items and you have to go in at the right time. So watermelon, that's a healing item. I want that. I can't wait to try it out. There's a healing water, or whatever. This item is truly a treasure. An umbrella. I want the umbrella. I was watching Canada Cup Archives. I'm not done watching Street Fighter. Oh, he stepped on the fire and died. Amusing. I didn't kill him with the attack. Got the umbrella. That's a real fire, so I'll take real damage if I step on it. The fairies are naked women. What? Hitboxes. Just like fairies in real life. That's a ray of hope. I will never ever use that. It's not even a super rare item or anything. The fairies are indeed weak to dark. This makes them fun enemies for me, a dark wizard. What the hell is this? I wonder about optimal gear in this game. I've never like truly tried to. I've never really gotten like super deep in this game. Well, I've beaten it, but I've never like tried to do like the super post game stuff because post game is giant in this game. It'd be kind of fun to do that this time. I feel like there's too many characters. I've played like the opening of the game like 10 times. And whenever I like, you know, I get bored and then I just want to try another character. Oh my god, make them go. Studded gloves. There's a hidden warp here, if you can call it hidden. That was the boss. Every floor has a boss. So I did need to go into that warp or else I would never... Did Dogura win? Wow, spoilerino. Dogura won in winner's bracket. The last match I saw was... I watched like up to top 4. And Dogura was chilling in top 2, I think. Or in winners finals. And then NuckleDu was still in it, I think. But I'm not like... I didn't watch all of it. Love their vest. Another secret warp. I know all about my secret warps. Unknown gloves, they're wool. Jaewong, I was like kind of rooting for him, and I was kind of rooting for, I like Justin Wong's Ed. Or I don't think it's that good, but I like want to believe in an Ed. I want to see like a good player play Ed a little bit. Unfortunately, Justin Wong is very inconsistent. Alright, this boss is kind of hard. And there's a very real possibility I'm not going to win. It's very easy, but like, I will die to like one hit. And I have no healing items. Will this be my boss for today? There's my boss. Cleone. Damn it. I don't remember if this boss is weak to dark, but it'd be nice and dank if it was. Oh, nice. Got some light resistance though. That might be weak to dark. This fight's really, really simple. But I died immediately. Good morning, you look much better today. I got carried away by a guardian angel and I woke up in this bed. And then every time you come here, you get a free angel wing. Wow, I got smashed. Let's try that again. But first I'm gonna unload my inventory a bit. I think when you die... I don't know if anything happens at all when you die. I don't know if this game punishes you even a little bit for dying. Silk Robe +1. That was unfortunate. +6 is okay. Alright, so I got some crappy stuff. Alright, so that umbrella I got, you go to this girl right here and she's like, I lost my umbrella. Can't find my favorite umbrella. Oh, my umbrella. Are you hiding it, Befale? If you say yes, which I will do right now, you're such a little troublemaker. That's it. She takes her umbrella back, and you get nothing. However, if you say no, you got it back from the hobbits. Here's something in return. Receive 3,000 gold. Are you kidding me? You can just lie to her and you just fucking lose your entire reward. Remember these three. Remember them. Look at those elf ears. So let's see what we got. I don't have enough fucking stats to equip any of this shit, which tells me I should actually get some stats. I'm never gonna use that. That'll make me a strong boy. Time to sell it. It's 5 defense. No, I'm gonna sell it. Technically, that's kind of good. I don't need that stat at all. Alright, now is a good time for me to buy a couple items that heal me. 50. That's a good amount. A jar full of healing drops. Morning dew from herb leaves. Wild herb. I like a little progression of healing items. Got some mithrils. I could make me a mithril item if I wanted to. Alright, so these all require 14 power. It'd be worth it to get just a little bit so I can put them on. Let's not get smashed. When you die to a boss, this warp appears, and it lets you re-enter the boss. If you die in a normal map, it's a different animation. I've been thinking hard about what kind of cup to have this week, because I don't really like... I don't know. I have a strange feeling about doing only MVCI Beth cups from here on out. This guy's hitbox is deceptive. The trick is to stand really far away from him and approach as... Oh my god. Stand really close to him and approach as he, Oh, fuck off. This is a very Phantasy Star Online style boss. I don't know if I could have dodged that. So randomly he'll do no spinning attack. And if he's doing no spinning attack, he'll do the waterfall, which makes it really hard to dodge attacks. Oh, that was close. You have to be far away or you have to kind of fall down, so it's easier to stay at the top. But also you don't know where he's going to end up going, so it can be tricky. It's kind of a fun boss. If I do this entire fight without getting hurt twice, then I could have won the first time. Yeah. I win. I feel like I'm not super interested to do another Street Fighter V Cup until a... But also I feel like the diminishing, like, you know, I've made the cup so small by having a PC only, MVCI only. I feel like now would be a really good time to get some of the meme cups out of the way. Like an Omega Cup or a Street Fighter 3 Cup. Since we're, like, you know, between a lot of stuff. A pirate. A horrible sea monster. Missing. The princess had it. That looks like a very irrelevant scene. I guess it's supposed to just kind of paint the princess as, Adventurous? I don't know. Um, but it's also the in-game check for whether I've saved the princess or not, because I can actually beat the witch's castle, Dungeon 3, without ever rescuing her. Nice lore. Nice. The turban I got from the boss was a turban +1. I definitely lost money. Check it out. Who's this bitch? Who is she? It's just the little girl. It's only the little girl. And she's got unique items. Cookie. Soft and buttery. Cake. Strawberry cake. Candy. Sweet. Chocolate. Warning, may cause cavities. And she's also got a banana. Don't eat the peel. Good advice. So something happened. A lot of things happened between every chapter in this game. But, those fuckers... Can I do this yet? I could. There's like a certain amount of time you can wait, I think. I don't know. Or maybe it's a plot progression thing. A letter my grandson sent me. I can unlock this right now. So here's this secret area. But now I can see the letter in the window there. Which tells me that I can go here and pick up the letter. Help, I've been captured by pirates. How nice. Trapped in a place with a lot of barrels. How mysterious. What other side quest do I have? So this is the girl who runs the item shop. She's at the bar drinking. You have a second to listen? New shop app and just beyond the ferry spring. Another glass, please. A little noise to tell me I just had a side quest opened. So now there's a new map called Ipa's Palace Shop for talking to that character. And in here... Oh shit, I forgot there were enemies. I don't think it's super long, but I forgot there was any sort of danger at all. I think it's only like a few maps. It's using the same layout as Wazari's Palace was. My smiths. Wizards. I'm a wizard. I learned Menat a little bit. I did well for the Menat Cup. But I've only played Menat like a little bit, and then MVCI came out. And now, like, when I think about it, if I went back to Street Fighter V, I don't really want to play Menat. Well, I do, but I can't imagine. I've never fought Menat against most of the characters in this game, in 5. So it's going to feel really strange to go and play Menat now. I never got any good practice with her, you know? It's not too late to get it, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't feel, like, appealing to me at all right now. To, like, try and get back into 5 playing a character that I'm basically, like, very inexperienced with. I don't know how I feel about Akuma either. I feel like I made my point with Akuma. Oh. I want to play Akuma until he was seen as a good character, and that happened, like, basically after Evo. I was like, I'm gonna play Akuma for a bit and then go back to Ibuki, who I feel is my, the character I could do the best with in Street Fighter V. I think I'm done with this area. It's very short. No boss or anything. What is that? Mercenary gloves. I'm at this spot again where I don't really like any of the whole cast. That keeps happening. That painting looks kind of sketch. Ah. Well hidden black chests. Alright, here we go. Oh no, not done yet. That, thing, that mole guy, his name is Yogurt. He's like, I don't know what to call him. I'm gonna try tossing a grenade at him, but I don't know if it can hit him. So I'm gonna save state before I do it. I just kinda thought he would go there. That looked like it hit him. I can't imagine actually trying this. The thing is, you're supposed to do it with, this is like a glitch. You're supposed to do it with, the item that lets you, you know, link. But I don't have that item. Well, I do, but I don't have any friends. Might early. I win. Ecos. A purple chest. This could be something really badass. Yeah, so I just cheesed that. You're not supposed to do that. I got a yogurt ring. Perspective is everything. I'll have you know that I am also bad. I just have different standards. I had to throw away all my grenades. Me being in this character crisis, just, I don't know. It just makes me not fussed about Jive. A Wagnuk. I have no clue what that is. The thing about a character crisis is that you can overcome it just by biting the bullet. Hey, that's music. That means this is the final room of the dungeon. That song starts playing once you kill the boss of the final room. A lot of people just have, I mean, a lot of people have a character crisis and they just, like, they play through it. And that's totally a thing. And when I say play through it, I mean, you know, basically when a character crisis is happening, like, 80% of the time it's because every character feels unnatural to you. And you can make a character feel natural by learning more about them. I'm not like looking for a new fighting game to play, don't get me wrong. I have a new fighting game that I would just play, so I can just leave. If I held down, I would just leave. So here's the shop I found. She's got unique stuff. So here's a force ring, so you can buy another one if you ever lose one. She's got a bomb. She's got Molotovs. I'm like tempted to buy a couple of those because I will eventually need them. I guess I'll buy two. She's got some really unique items. Ace's ring increases throwing range. That is used for some secret stuff. So I guess I could just kind of grab one. And then she's also got face balloons. She's got the ones for rock, paper, and scissors. Face balloons like let you use emoticons, but like the only reason you use them, they don't do anything. They're just used for like multiplayer. But if you're playing multiplayer, your friend is sitting right there, so why would you bother with these? I don't know, they're weird. Anyway, kind of a neat little shop. But that's not why I'm here. The reason I was there is to get the advertisement, because I can go take the advertisement to this bitch. No better than my shop. Silver ring. So now, I think... Oh, she's still there. I wonder if the kids need a father. She's gotta go get her ass plowed. I think eventually she now goes back to the item shop and fixes up. Goddamn, I just realized I can't buy grenades. What unfortunate timing, because I could really use a bunch. What do we got? Silk Hood of Being, +2. Oh, esoteric. That's gonna be worth a fortune. Fire Ranger Bow, Force +6. So where's the... One, what's the yogurt ring? Transform into yogurt. 2, where's the silver ring? Oh, it's down here. See, that's not even good. Okay, that's kind of good. I'll throw that in my bank. Might be aight. Okay, that's a lot better than my existing Silk Hood. But do I care about all that HP? Or do I care about all that money? Oops. That's shit. Oh, that is worth a fortune. Attack power +4. It's got a high plus value and it's elemental. Oh, Agnuk is apparently some kind of claw. Mercenary gloves are also apparently some kind of claw. I'll try on that yogurt ring later. This is an awkward inventory right here. Alright, let's go to that pirate ship. How mysterious. Wow. This guy looks like a monkey. Neat. That's it, Resist Dark, my favorite. That was a pretty small map. It's like realism. Like a boat would be really small. My voice doesn't match my character's face. I feel like some old ass wizard and he talks like a little kid. Really narrow corridors in this area. I think there's a lot of enemies that resist dark here, like the most of any place in the game. Mage robe, question mark. I need to level up so I can equip all my dank silk gear and thus actually have defense. Nice! Oh, I already had points that I hadn't spent. Oops. I guess I'll get more. I really don't need more, meditate. It already recovers really fast. Let's grab another level of Demon Breath. The thing is, the higher level my Demon Breath is, I'm going to start casting level 3 Demon Breaths now, and that's just going to take a chunk out of my MP as I go. So now I can equip the Silk stuff. This one's literally exactly as good as my plus defense leather hood, but that's okay. Who can equip this? I'm lower now. This one's a small increase. So there's a little trick. Look at that jump. So this is like a not 8 defense, and this is like a 20 defense. So that's already giant, right? But observe. Look at them bounce. Boing boing. If you're equipping 3 corresponding equips, they will synergize, and if they synergize, you get a massive boost to your stats. So sets are good in this game. Oh yeah, level 3. I haven't put in Mario Odyssey yet, but I probably will in the next 2 days. So it actually, I can save a lot of MP by casting the correct spell on every given enemy. Vermin. I can't stream from a Switch with what I own. So no. What a mean looking enemy. He casts fire magic on you from his little lantern. He's got dark resist. Even if I like streamed from my phone, I'm not sure I could stream. I don't even know if my phone can do stuff like that. I don't own a webcam. If I did, I would probably have done at least one BAF meme stream where I like have a webcam. Dance long noodles are wrapping around each other in a tie. I don't know. Shit. Not some kind of pasta expert. What a cool enemy. He's actually got an AI pattern too. He doesn't just follow you around. He like moves around. Sometimes he closes in, sometimes he runs away, depending on how his charge is. Damn, that's a lot of them. These guys have good magic resist anyway, and also resist dark. Deadly pair. I do have stuff to stream. I don't know, because I don't know. It requires the correct configuration. My Game Capture HD works for PS3, PS4, Wii U, Xbox 360, and Xbone. But it won't naturally work on unless I change the settings to be the right settings. And it has no setting for like Switch. So there might be some, like, you know, something, some particular, that's kind of good. Some person is done to make it work. But I don't know. I'm not anti-face cam per se. I'm not camera shy. But I feel like face cams do nothing. Or not that I feel like they do nothing, because a lot of people seem to like them. I don't know how to put it. It's very secondary to what I'm trying to do, which is sit down here and play video games. Like, face cam is 2 CPM for me. I don't know why you have to fucking break the chests. It'd be nice if I could just, like, you know, stand over the chest and hit A and it opened. In PSO, the chests all have 1 HP. I have to do that to lose my charge. Nice secret area. Rewarded for exploring. Oh yeah, I got an herb. Haven't bound my healing items yet. I like how I bought 3 healing items for the boss and then didn't bind them. Damn it. I got a PSTV because I heard you can jailbreak it. But I haven't even set it up yet. I haven't even plugged it in yet. Does anyone know about PSTVs? These ones are ice element. But they still resist arc. Recover some MP real quick. Real quick MP recovery. Yeah, I'm definitely going through MP a lot faster now. I've got the level 3 spell. Meditate next might be good. 3SOE. I don't know. I don't know if there's a... Because the PSTV I think is based on I don't know what it is. I don't know if it runs games from PS3 or PS4 or like Vita or what. I think it can play Vita games natively. Like you can plug Vita games into it. But I don't know how it works with like PSN games. Nice. Lose your charge when you get hit, so that's very bad. Valuing scrolls are good. Oh. Everyone hates this room. There's randomly spawning barrels. As long as you run back whenever you see one, it's not too hard to avoid them. I can't believe I remember that. So in that case, I probably can't play OE on it. Level ups are so exciting early on, but by end game you just ignore every level up. It's just like the chances of this level up actually doing something for me are like 1 in 7. Level ups get rarer, although not astronomically rarer. They do slow down. Des Acha. I've been rewatching part 3. It's dank. There are like, I made a profound effort to, oh no. I made a profound effort to find Vita games I wanted because I actually came in possession of a Vita. And I realized that there's literally nothing on the Vita I want at all. It was a sad realization. So I've got a Vita with like 4 games on it. Fuck everything here. This Dark Resist. I don't need this in my life. My MP consumption in this place is through the roof. Because every enemy takes like 3 hits to kill. Get melee. Alright, I'm gonna look that shit up. Uh-oh. Enemy spawning behind you can fuck you up. Or rather, enemy spawning on both sides. I rely on being far away from most of the enemies I fight. Hashtag worked. What is that? What is that? It fires dark spells at you. It looks a little bit like, what's his name? Fantoon. Dagger Dance level 3. I could put a point to Dagger Dance just right now, just to cast it and look at what it does. Ah, that looks kind of nice. I've never cooked shrimp. That sounds like a fun little recipe. Hmm. Alright, so I'm gonna save state right now. I'm gonna, 1, equip my Dagger Dance, and 2, put a level up into Dagger Dance, and we're gonna see what it's all about. This is Dagger Dance. Alright, so it spawns a dagger, which floats around me in a circle. And the dagger repeatedly, it has 3 attacks inherent to it. And then once it's attacked all 3 times, it goes away. So not that good for crowd control. Probably really good for one-on-one. Probably one of the better spells in the game for one-on-one. It's kind of neat. Horrible for crowd control, actually. Shining Force 2 is a gay... Oh. Sega Genesis game, I think. Shining Soul and Shining Force are different series, set in the same universe. You can really see the damage difference, but this is level 3. If I was casting level 1, it would be less clear. I was doing like 15 damage 3 times with Dagger Dance. Yeah, the PSTV is also really, really, really cheap. Like, it's fucking cheap, even compared to a Vita. I guess because they don't need to do a lot of the hardware stuff that they have to do for a Vita. Like, there's no screen on a PSTV. So it's just kind of weird. Like, if you took a handheld console, and then you made it like a you know, a console. you know, it's like a lot of stuff that makes handhelds are already cheap compared to other stuff, but a lot of the stuff that makes handhelds expensive can actually be removed if you make it like, you know, consoles are cheaper to produce than handhelds are. So it's like if you took a Game Boy Advance when it was new and then made it like, you know, plug into a TV, but have the same graphical capabilities and stuff, it would probably be so cheap. GBA had a super long lifespan. I remember I had a SP die on me because it was in my backpack that got waterlogged during a very rainy day. And I bought a new one directly from Nintendo and it was 50 bucks. And that was like when it was still like the main console for handheld stuff. There was a GBA for, I mean, I know there was the GameCube game that was just a GBA. So, and then you plugged in the GB player or whatever. Um, it's actually more expensive now than it was back then. I have one. It's a disc plus a attachment that goes on the bottom of your GameCube. I got them. I got one pretty cheap right before GameStop stopped selling GameCube games, and now the price is like skyrocketed compared to what I paid for it. It's mostly a novelty though. I don't even own a GameCube. I can't even hook it up to anything. I bought it after I didn't have a GameCube anymore. I was like, I'm gonna replace my Wii, which is broken, with a Wii U and a GameCube. That was my proposal to myself ages ago. But I actually haven't done that yet. I have a Wii U, but I don't have a GameCube. And my Wii's gathering dust, doing nothing. Oh my god, I don't like this. Plus I got a lot of save files. Well, not really, because my Wii doesn't read discs anymore. I don't know what happened. Nothing happened. It just suddenly stopped working. Alright, the brainy guy that was a boss from earlier is here. I hit him for chunks. Nice. Eyeball ring from the eyeball guy. That's probably pretty rare. That might not be dropped by many enemies. It might just be these dudes. This game actually has some like really neat rare stuff. I wonder what the hell the eyeball ring does. By getting close, I make my explosion in a more convenient location. Brainy dude, go away. Which lets me more easily hit both of them. A healing drop. It's a fire type brainy guy. Cast a spell. I want to see you cast. Do anything. He got stuck. He's like glitching. Whoa. There we go. It is a fire type brainy guy. Demon Breath level 3. I think I'm already using Demon Breath level 4. No, it's also level 3. My drain that's level 4. Eyeball ring is, ooh, critical hit plus 8. Man, that's a hot Laura. My inventory is all full. My inventory is like fixing to get cleared out real quick, real soon. Next like 2 maps. Playing Third Strike and the first thing you learn are anti-airs. That's the last thing anyone learns in Third Strike. He's not wrong. Laura is cancer. I like Laura. I like getting smashed by Laura. I like playing Laura. Laura's a really neat take on a character. What a neat secret room I found that contains absolutely nothing. There was a rat there. I almost thought I imagined it because I was looking over at the chat. One game I'd really like to stream is Fire Emblem Awakening. Like, really like to. Mithril. But, streaming from 3DS, I don't know how. Ooh, we've got to make some decisions. I guess I could just pop a valuing scroll. I'd rather drop this fucking level 1 cape. Oh, the sound of dropping an item. Stream crash. Someone confirm. Someone deny. Oh, stream crash. Huh, I understand now. You can stream from a 3DS if it's a new 3DS. I played Crash 2 once, a long time ago. And I've never played any other Crash game. So Crash would be really fun. Because I'd be going in basically blind. What a very spooky boss up there. I killed him. Okay, I'm starting to find a lot of items that I wish I could pick up. Oh, this is that room. Okay. So this room, these barrels, they can only be destroyed by... They can't be destroyed like by your spells or anything. Or your attacks. They can only be destroyed by items. For example, a grenade. I'm gonna feel like a right fool if I can't destroy these barrels with Molotovs. Alright, fool as I. Alright, so 1, I'm gonna load my save. 2, I'm gonna pop a... Oh, I can't pop 1. Well, I've gotta come back to this place anyway. You have to do this region twice to unlock a secret area. That's unfortunate, though. Molotovs don't work. Alright, I'm about to break the bank. I'm broke. Alright, let's see what we got. Major Robe of Pain +2. Cursed. Attack power +10. It's worth a lot of money anyway. Suck Robe +1. I lost money on that one. Wow. That would be good for me to equip, I guess, but... Honestly, like, I don't know, I'm looking at all that money just like, ooh. Lost money on that one. That one's worth a fortune. Gaieties just increases the value of an item. And then it's also got +2 and fire. Oof. Don't care about of skill anything. Studded armor of darkness resist +1. That's probably not worth a whole much. It actually is. I made 700 on that. I don't know why I'm bothering to collect these cards. Let's learn about pastes. Carnivorous paste that melts its prey. The weakest enemy in this game is level 3. It's kind of cool getting these stat sheets and whatnot, but you know. Loves to eat human babies. Jesus. Most powerful archer. It might actually be. There sure are a lot of pages of enemies. I'm loaded, baby. I could just buy every shelf right now. I think I need bombs, and I definitely need grenades. Please note this angel. Please note it. This angel also takes you back if you die. Nice. That angel seems like it, well, I don't want to spoiler Reno. It seems like it would be fully a gameplay mechanic. But it actually has a little tiny bit of plot significance. Go away, Mr. Mummy. Alright, so the room that the guy was in is literally right before the boss. The kid I had to save. He was in that room with all the barrels. Oh, some kind of stiletto. Like, literally a stiletto. So the boss that's coming up is a pretty hard boss, honestly. And there's a small chance that I will get fucked by it. Viking Lord. Yeah, Vanilla and, Guilty Gear and BlazBlue don't have any sort of, like, fundamental character, I feel. I feel like that's one of the things they were shooting for while designing the game. They were like, don't make anyone vanilla. Pirate Captain Robert. This guy's basically a harder version of the first boss. Kai and Soul would be extremely technical characters if donked into Street Fighter. That's the truth. That did a lot. So this guy's gimmick is that he has a little tornado that he hits you with, and the tornado pulls you in. I'm gonna get hit here. I've been a little greedy. I get one attack. I think he has other stuff he can do. There, he just did one. I'm in a bad position. Nice. Whoa. No bully. If you're running away from him at a perpendicular angle, he kind of pulls you in slower. Or not perpendicular. Taking your time makes this fight really easy, but also it slows it down a lot. As you would expect from, you know, taking your time in general. I win. So that wasn't so bad. But this is actually a two-stage boss fight. And the second phase is the hard one. A huge squib. So the pirate captain was acting strange, and there was a sea monster, if you recall. The gimmicks themselves are really interesting and technical. Of BlazBlue and Guilty Gear. Oh look, no drop. Alright, this fight is very random. You can play well or you can play horribly. Squib. But it doesn't matter much. What matters is luck. So he's got a swing he does, I forget. Okay, he like telegraphs it with that. Like the tentacle for like 1 nanosecond. Nice. His hitbox is kind of jank too. And then this is the real thing. He shoots this little poison. I'm already pretty fucked up. So the tentacles go to random places, and the poison he shoots tracks you, and it can be really, really, really hard to dodge it. Ah, that was that was bad luck. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm dead. It's not an easy fight. It's the truth. I need some healing items now. I'm gonna go take a win. Take my card in. That should be almost my full HP, so this is good. Where's the cake, Eggman? What you have? Just the banana still. Don't eat the peel. I could have saved some money by buying one of those. I think it starts you to the squib. Yeah, so this is not so bad. This is a very cool boss fight, but it's also very cheap. Like, even if you know the attack patterns, it can be very, very difficult to dodge. That goes to a random spot, so it can be really hard to dodge. The only way to dodge it is to be on the opposite side from where the tentacle comes up. Alright, I'm doing shit right now. The tentacle can help you dodge the cloud, like what just happened there. That's the thing, is the tentacle can be good. Alright, if I get hit by poison gas and then tentacle as well, I'm pretty fucked. Oh no. Almost jinxed myself. You can dodge attacks by using that. I used it a little prematurely. I think I did dodge the tentacle by using it. You're invincible while you're doing it. The squib is one of the harder bosses in the game, so it's okay to... Oh no. Oh my god. I'm gonna heal just to be safe. I tried to hit him. That was perhaps greedy. He's being really nice to me. He has like a ton of HP. Super nice to me. I'm in. Beat the squib. That line is really funny for some reason. Must be the power of darkness. Slowly creeping across the land and sea. The squid is? No, I mean the vast power of darkness. Death Art's still missing. They really don't do enough with Death Art. Get that meditate. Oh, these three are back together, which means more grenades for me. So gloves +1. So I spent 510 to appraise an item that's worth 153. That's what happens sometimes. I could have just equipped it. It was objectively an upgrade. Oh well. What kind of gear is considered to be standard for me right now? We're at our level 4 books. And our level 2 staves. I can't imagine someone trying to level up rods. It's like so only these three characters are the only characters that can equip rods, and it's so shit for the cleric has the ball and chain, which is a million times better, and the wizard and the wizard and the sorceress would much rather use spells. I should have had a rod playthrough. Wouldn't that have been fun? Only rods. He's still not dropping it. Like, he eventually drops a toy ring, and if you pick it up you can equip it, and if you talk to him you give it back to him. It's not a good item or anything. I just thought you could get it by now. Alright, so we got a new area called the Temple of Light. It's a pretty strange area, it's only one room. You can put 4 items down, and then when you put 4 items down, it combines all 4 of the items. I don't think I have a single combo that I can do right now. But there are various items that are literally only used for combining, like the gabas I was getting from the Clantal times. If you get all 4 gabas, you can combine all 4 of them, and that's how you get the equip. What a strange area. I also unlocked this place, Driozek Desert. But I'm not going there because I'm going back to Robert's pirate ship. The crafting items are all extremely rare. Which is kind of annoying. I think we're going to be done with this game for the day, for the evening. Once I clear out this place, the second pass. I could have come here later and it would have been much faster. But I can say that about, well, I don't know. I guess I can't say that about other areas. Look at my SP recovery rate. It's pretty good. 3, 4, 5. Getting a lot of points into meditation saves you a lot of money in the long run. Especially if you're me and you're playing this game on emulator and you have super speed. Unknown stick. Nice drain. Getting 2 HP back per cast. That's pretty garbo. Damage it does is okay, I guess. And by that I mean it's really not okay, but you know. The fact that it's doing damage and restoring HP is a little novel. If I played Guilty Gear, I feel like I'd play Chip. Chip seems like me. Chip seems to be like MVC Chun. That's what he reminds me of. Maybe it's just the 3 jumps. And the emphasis on a shit ton of weak attacks. Lower HP. Good combo routes. Wow, a broadsword. I picked it up just because I want to see, like, what kind of... Who can equip the sword? Is it literally only the warrior? I don't think anyone else can. Ninja has his own unique swords, I think, and the Dragonute equips the ball and chain and the axe. The Brawler does not equip swords. Ninja might use regular swords, and I'm just misremembering. Yeah, okay, Ninja uses the same swords as Warrior. I think I remember leveling Stick. A long time ago. I don't really need to kill all enemies or loot chests. I say as I kill all enemies and loot chests. Isn't it canon that Chip's enough as a giant weeb? So Guilty Gear takes place on Earth, right? Chip is like from Japan, or like fake from Japan. Oh yeah, that's right, he started his own, he's like the king of his own country, huh? But that country doesn't actually exist. Kai's a king too, right? What country is Kai the king of? Got all kinds of kings. Took over the United States. Oh. That was a block, I think. Or maybe he just whiffed and he always makes that attack. The Phantom card. Oh. What should I do today? Should I actually finish... Ooh, Morph level 5. Should I actually finish the Zeku tutorial? I'm going to do that today no matter what. But I just don't know if I want to do it right now. Should I play New Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo DS? On stream? Marvel. I'm moderately down to do that, if someone wants to play. I don't know, it's kinda late. I don't know if I'm really in the spirit right now to be competitive. I don't play my best if I'm not in the mood to play a fighting game. Bleeding boys. Oh my god, level 1 spell didn't open it. Demon Breath level 3. Look at my SP go up. Mario and Luigi. I've never ever beaten any Mario and Luigi game, although I've come damn close to beating the first one. I was like a minute from beating the first one. Okay, it wasn't a minute. I wasn't damn close, I'm lying. Eat the cake. Barrels. I got to the place in Mario and Luigi 1 where you get the... What the fuck? They do like no damage. I'm like the character with the fucking... the frailest. Oh shit, I didn't get the chest. All I gotta say is damn. Don't like this placement. I thought you could go that way. I don't get to attack enough, but pretty much no character attacks in this game. They're always charging. This is like the general strat for everyone. But I'm like a character where I actually can't attack without a charge attack. Like, a lot of other characters can jump in with a charge swing and then kind of pick the opponents off with a regular swing. But that's impossible for the mage characters. Which is mildly annoying, but you know. I don't remember if you have to fight the squib again on the revisit. Nice. I don't think you have to. But I might do it anyway, just because by the time I get to the squib, he's free experience. And by free, I mean I have to win a difficult boss fight. Out of MP. Cost 2 MP to use my level 1 skill. I agree. Well, I don't know if I agree that they don't have... Other Mario games don't have it. Other Mario games don't have a whole lot of words. But saying they don't have charm is I don't think correct. What is that? This man dropped his spooky veil. Ghost robe. Other characters can just attack these to open them, like, no problem. I gotta cast a spell to open them. Gotta restore. I'm kind of geared up to play that new Mario game. Kind of excited. I want to play... I think I'll do New Super Mario Bros. I don't think I'll do... I might do 3 of them. Because I want to stream New Super Mario Bros. U. And I want to stream New Super Mario Bros. So it's like, if I'm going to do both of those, I might as well do New Super Mario Bros. Wii as well. Why not, right? Knock them all out of the park. There's New Super Mario Bros. 2, but I can't do that one easily. Stream it, that is. That one enemy got stuck and now I've gotta respawn him. I couldn't easily kill him. I don't know who I'd play New Super Mario Bros. Wii with. And I'm not really sure. Dolphin Net Play is supposed to be pretty good, right? But I've never done it on stream or anything. I've heard people say a toaster can run Dolphin games. It's weird that the Wii has like a super good emulator when the N64 is just chilling there like, what up? I emulate GameCube games every now and then. I gotta admit they run pretty well. But I just imagine that play would slow it down a lot. I think all enemies on this floor are dead. Hi, Tim. The real question is why are Xbox emulators so meh? I've been like wanting to emulate Jet Set Radio Future like since the beginning of time. I've been waiting patiently for a Xbox emulator. It's like the only Xbox game I want to play. The only other Xbox game I can think of that's even remotely good that I care about. Okay, Halo and Halo 2 are extremely good games. And then also, ooh, I got inked. Halo and Halo 2, Jet Set Radio Future, let me think, Ninja Gaiden Black. I can't think of any other Xbox games of note that aren't multi-console. Radio Future is an actual sequel from Radio. I've never played it, but Radio was a good game. I've heard Radio Future is worse, but also it continues the storyline. It's supposed to be alright, so I kind of want to play it. Anyway, Ninja Gaiden Black, I can just play Sigma. And I actually own physical copies of Halo and Halo 2. Although I don't know. I own an Xbox, technically. It's not hooked up. It's somewhere, though. The reason I got it was because it was cheaper to buy an Xbox and Fatal Frame 1 and 2 for the Xbox. It was more cheap to buy all 3 of those than it was to buy the PS2 copy of Fatal Frame 2. By the way, Fatal Frame is extremely spooky. I Bible thump. Fatal Frame is a damn good series. Shame I haven't played 4 yet. It's Japan only. But I think there's you can just emulate it. fairly easily on a Wii emulator. There might be a Fiddle Frame 5 now, actually. I might be behind the times. Dagger Dance Level 3 unknown. Having a rare book is kind of neat and novel, but you don't really care about most of the things that you can get from the appraisal of a book. I don't think there's anything you can get that increases damage for a rare book. I have the Steam copy of Jet Grind Radio, but I've never actually streamed it. But it sounds kind of fun to do that, now that I'm saying it. I could do like an all-unlocks kind of thing. All-unlocks would actually take a long time. I could just beat the game. Beating Jet Grind Radio doesn't take very long at all. It's not a super long game. I can beat it in like 2 hours, I think. The thing is, it's got good replay value. You can play through the game again and again, and there's different routes you can take, and different routes will have different storyline progression a little bit. There's 3 bosses, and you can or 3 like areas you have to do, and you can do them in any order. And which order you do them in affects stuff. And I guess there would be like 6 orders of doing three things, mathematically, right? One, two, three, 1, 3, 2. 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That makes 6. Regular ass stick, I don't care. So technically 6 different routes. And the ultimate secret of the game requires you to do one of those specific 6. But you have to unlock all characters before you can do it. The final secret character. It's a pretty cool secret character, honestly. There's a lot of secret characters, but honestly, like, they're not really any better than the fucking characters you just start with. Like, you can just take one of your 3 lead characters and use them the whole playthrough, and the 3 lead characters are just fine. My favorite character is Garam, the black guy, because he has the very, very easy drawings, which means he can tag faster than other characters. Alright, I made it. He can tag faster than other characters, and also, that's not messing up any of these throws. He can hold way more spray cans than Tab can, who also has the easy designs. So you've got to get through 4 layers of barrels, and then there's a fucking crying kid. You have to throw a angel wing at the crying kid. GG. Chat's frozen. Huh. How strange. No one said anything for a while, so. Simu. Jet Set Radio is one of the best soundtracks of any game. It does. Jet Set Radio is not hard. It gets harder than it starts, but it's never really difficult at all. Not even a little bit. Jet Grind Radio! I had a friend who had a hacked Dreamcast. And he had the Japanese version of that game. Every week I went to his house. He was such a cool guy. I miss him. Every week I went to his house, and he would have a new Dreamcast game that he'd like just downloaded off the internet, and we would like play through it a little bit. And that was my first exposure to Third Strike. That was my first exposure to Grandia 2. That was my first exposure to Jet Grind Radio. It's my first exposure to Phantasy Star Online. Yeah, if you had an old enough Dreamcast, you literally just burn games onto a disc and that was that. I have a Dreamcast that works for that. I think you don't even need a boot disc for the really old ones. Not that boot disc makes it any harder. The piracy was just ridiculously easy. Yeah, that's probably partially why it failed. It's ridiculously easy piracy. But then again, and Nintendo DS had really easy piracy for most of its life, and that thing printed money. Why might have MP? Look at that fucking item right on the ground, just chilling there. MP healing item. You know what's funny is that guy showed me Third Strike for the first time. Right? He's like, check out this cool game, it's by Capcom. We liked fighting games, but we'd never played like... We never played good fighting games, we always played like weird shit. But me and him played Third Strike against each other. He's like, check out this really cool game I downloaded from the internet. And I was like, okay. And I fucking play it with him, and I looked at the cast, I was like, these are some really cool characters, and I picked 12. I was like, this is the coolest guy in any fighting game I've ever seen, which he remains. And I played it with him a little bit, and I was like, this sucks, let's go back to playing other shit. And then, like, years down the line, like, fairly recently, a few years ago, I, like, found him. I'm like, hey, what up? Whatever happened to you? And in the process of, like, catching up with him, I was like, hey, remember Third Strike? I'm, like, pretty good at that game now. And he's like, oh, yeah, I remember that. Or I think he didn't remember it. I was like, yeah, I'm, like, kind of, like, you know, I'm known for that game. If I'm gonna go to the shop now is the only chance I have. You can't go to the shop between the bosses. Look, I saved the little boy. Who is actually a little boy. Power wine. So let's try the glitch. I've never done this. I think I can't use items here, can I? Oh no, I used it. Can I throw it though? No. Alright, well, we'll worry about it in a minute. Japanese copies of like any video game are cheaper than US ones. Those look like okay spoils. I probably made net money anyway. Stake +1 is crap. Broadsword is not anything. Mage Robe, I lost 700. This one I gained 1,000. What is this? I'm one of the only characters that can equip it, so I feel like it's novel. I feel like I should just keep it, because it's cool. Made a ton of money on that guy. That's kind of cool. Oops, I sold it. Eat the tasty food. I'd like a few more of these, please. I think I don't need these Molotovs. They sell for crap. I think I need bombs. Unfortunate. I don't care about morph. I need a bunch of healing items, though. I don't really have the HP to warrant the healing water. Oro is one of the characters I had no interest in for a very long time. What was I gonna say? Oh, anyway, I caught up with him, and he had like a three. Okay, I was like 22 when I caught up with him, so I guess it was a few years ago now. And he had like a 3-year-old daughter. I like found him and I talked to him on Steam, and he had a 3-year-old daughter. I played Alex as a main for a little bit. The very first character I ever played was 12, but then when I like got the game later on, when I actually bought the game for myself, I played Ken, and then Alex, and then Hugo, and I played Alex. I only played a little bit. Ken, I only played a little bit. When I found Hugo, I played him for like probably like 3 or 4 months, and then I moved to Oro, and then I played Oro for like 10 years. Alright, let's try the glitch. I've never done this glitch before, so I don't really know how to do it at all. That wasn't it. It's like something like this. I don't actually know the input. It's like something like that. It might be frame perfect. But you can... Or you might use it. I don't remember. There's some way you can throw an item and then simultaneously... Some way you can simultaneously throw an item and keep the item. You can use it for item duping, but I don't know the actual mechanics of the glitch. Yes. Yes. He had a fucking 3-year-old. It made me feel so old. He was 22. I was 22. He was actually 23, I think. He's like a year older than me. And he had a fucking 3-year-old. There's nothing that makes you feel older than one of your fucking friends that you grew up with. Having a kid. I might get bonked here. He had the kid out of wedlock. It was an accident. But he owned the accident. She's cute. She's like Asian. He slipped his dick in some Asian girl. I can't even imagine how different my life would be with a kid. Like, you know? I think about that sometimes. I don't have any lady in my life. But sometimes I think, I'm like, I don't care about women. But if I ever get past a certain age, I'm probably just gonna fucking adopt a kid. I don't care if the kid's mine. It'll become mine as soon as I adopt. Damn it. Playing it safe. Ah, I thought it would help me dodge. I probably did have a good dodge there. He's smacking me. How on earth did that miss? This guy's hitbox is so deceptive. Ugh. Ugh. This guy's a dick. Why adopt a kid when you can adopt a cat? A kid would be nice. I've got like a disposable income. I've got a bunch of money I'm not doing anything with. I've got like the money to raise a child, maybe. It depends. I don't have the money to raise a child to fucking... Oh my god, damn it. Adulthood now or anything. Oh, can you stop? Oh, nice dodge. There's definitely a strat to it. The dodging. Unfortunately, he's very random about where he shoots his tentacles. Okay. I lucked out. This fucking octopus is a weenie! Oh, fuck. I've already used considerably more healing items. Did I get told about the new area? I didn't read Robert's text. He's supposed to, on subsequent playthroughs, he's supposed to tell you about a new location. There it is, Unknown Derelict. I have not played Odyssey yet, but the chances of me streaming it are near zero. Or at least for first playthrough. I might stream it someone down the line. Yes, someone's a word I just decided. Guess I'll get this appraised and put the power wine away. Still could +1. That was shitty. Bombs. I don't remember how many I need, but I'm gonna buy like 4. Oh, you can only buy them in ones. Alright, I'll just slowly accumulate some bombs as I go. Excuse me. I cooked some chicken, and then I ate it. I'm like getting good at the exact ratio of spices that I like. You have to cook a lot of chicken to figure out exactly what you like. I bring this up because I'm looking at I'm thirsty, about to get a drink. I was looking at the plate on my desk that I can take downstairs, full of chicken juice.